Here in the Romanian-Bulgarian cross-border area, we have our own identity. Unfortunately, in the last 50 years, we didn't discuss about common things. It's the right moment to discuss about this. Do we have something in common? For sure. Do we have something which is different between us? For sure. One of the elements we have in common is the sun. It's a very heavy sun here in this area. Another one is culture. The culture is something which is bringing us together. It's like in the United States, a melting pot. We have a common culture. We have elements which were developed in the same way, with a different language. Our languages are very different. Unfortunately, you cannot recognize, except few words, the language of the neighbors. We as Romanians, we learned Bulgarian during 80s when we used to see the Bulgarian television for sports. The Bulgarians now are clever enough and they are learning a lot of Romanian because of the business. So step by step, we shall learn the language of each other. But the culture, it's a common language. I shall tell you that this is a brand. And let's give you a flavor of this. We, with the committee for brands in the area, we discuss to have the cultural products as brand of the area. And we decided that we shall bring two artists, two famous writers, Professor Deaconescu, Ion Deaconescu from Craiova. He has a lot of poems and he's very known in Romania and very known abroad. And Iglica Peva, here are the poems. And we translated in French. Why? To give a passport, an European passport, to their poems. And you will be able to listen to these poems, to read these poems. And the translator is a famous Romanian writer, a guy who was a legend, and he's a legend for Romania, George Astalos. He's a rugby man. He's a writer. He left Romania in the 70s. Now he's a high-ranking officer in our army because of his dedication to the country. And he's 80. And the army is celebrating him because of his duty and his activity in the army. He started as a young officer. At the same time, he's a very known translator. And these poems will prove you that we have common things between Bulgarians and Romanians. Sun, culture, education, and a common future. This is the Romanian-Bulgarian cross-border area. And the culture, it's a brand for us. It's somebody from a garden from here who is protecting the products against the birds. Culture is a passport. Culture, it's a brand for the Romanian-Bulgarian cross-border area. Please read the poems and you will start to understand a little bit us. Thank you.